we have a power couple here in the studio today. They're who we want to be when we grow up.
We really do.
Yes, and they're trying to get us ready for the Valentine's holiday season and beyond with a really interesting topic here.
That's right. Joining us today are mindset practitioner and author Dr. Melissa Carver and her husband and author Leo Carver, and we are talking about Love Beyond February.
Great title.
I know. I love this.
It goes right to the point here. So let's get into this. What is the message for folks in that title?
Well, everyone wants to focus on, oh, we're so in love on the holiday, right? But what about beyond that?
Exactly.
So making sure you're showing each other the attention equally every other day.
That's right.
And don't you all feel too that social media kind of makes this situation even worse, because we're also trying to show on Facebook and Instagram, oh, I did my mea culpas. I got
it's
the
competition
flowers.
now.
I got the chocolates. But how do I capture whatever that is, sincerely capture it, and carry it through the calendar year versus, okay, I got anniversaries, I've got birthdays, I've got Valentine's.
And not taking those days personally. Like, we kind of accidentally got married on Valentine's Day. Long story.
Yeah.
But that's true. So we don't make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
And sometimes we do make a big deal out of it. You know, it depends on what's going on in your life. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't have the space and opportunity to make a huge deal, it's okay.
Right.
Just loving each other and giving that every single day.
See, and I think that's a trap that people can fall into, is they have expectations of certain holidays or certain days that they want everybody to just go out of their way and make a big deal about it. And you shouldn't have those type of expectations, because a lot of times people can't meet those expectations. Is that right? So how long have you two been married? Kind of curious. We've been, what, 27 years?
27 years for us.
19 years on the 14th.
19.
Wow.
Well, that's a testament right there.
Yeah.
So, Leo, I'm just curious, what are some of the items you employ in your arsenal, in your toolkit, to make sure that the love is being felt and the love is being properly honored way past Valentine's Day?
Well, I think it takes a certain level of constant attention. Not that she needs that attention, but just that I take her into consideration.
Right, and don't take her for granted.
And don't take her for granted, exactly.
That is key.
It's the little things that just carry on throughout the year.
That's right, and understanding each other's love language, too, I think is a
Absolutely.
big deal.
And each other's traumas.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
You're good and you're bad.
Right, because you have to be respectful of the traumas and not put, again, expectations that are unrealistic on that spouse if they have a certain past trauma that really prevents them from giving you that particular thing that you're looking for.
Exactly.
So you have to be respectful of that.
And being able to go deeper with that person about what that is. What does that look like? What does that mean? What does that feel like? And not taking it personally.
And staying close to it, right? Not veering off of that. I'm curious, Dr. Carver, is this a topic that folks bring to you in private practice?
A lot, yes.
Really?
And what are some of the things that you've seen in your private practice that are, things that people should watch out for, that are most common, would you say? And also things that people are doing right that you would recommend?
He sees clients as well, so I was going to see if he wanted to answer.
Excellent.
But a few things. One is, like, with couples that have been together for a long time, things get stagnant because they get very routine and they don't learn and experience new things individually and together.
Interesting. Okay, so you got to keep that fresh in there. Fresh
keep learning. Do some new things instead of, oh, that we don't do that, or I don't do that, or I don't really have interest in that.
That's not what
How
I'm
do you
about.
know if you don't experience at least one time? And then you have new things to bring to the table instead of just every single day work, kids, bills, a TV show.
Exactly.
I mean, what do you?
Exactly. I mean, and for you all, I mean, you both are very busy too. So what is it that you all, and what do you recommend as far as folks, to keep that alive, that romance alive?
Past Valentine's Day.
Past it. I mean, are there certain things, like, do you have a weekly date night, or is there, what do you do?
Well, we try to do that. Honestly, we go back and forth as far as holding to it, but we always give each other that kind of time, and once again, that attention.
That's important.
And space.
That's
so important.
Yeah.
And knowing that a date night doesn't have to be a big deal either. A date night can be at home, or it can be out.
Absolutely.
That's right. Absolutely.
Great advice, you guys. You've got the 19 years on your side, too, so we're listening closely.